We're recording now.
Hi everybody. Thank you very much for joining. This is the meeting of the Executive Cabinet Member for Culture Portfolio. I'm Councillor Nadeem Ayub, the Executive Cabinet Member for Culture. Today is the Monday, 12th of August at 5:30. First item on the agenda is monitoring of the Executive Cabinet Member decisions. Vicky, do you want to take us through them?
Yes, thank you. So I think the item on Albert Hall's box office and ticketing can come off, event supplies and service procurement come off, and the 3 finance reports can come off because they've all been completed.
Thank you very much for that. The next item on the agenda is the Director of Place Finance Report 2024 to 25, Q1 enclosure. Is that you, Janet? You're going to take us through that?
Yes, thank you very much, Chair. So this report contains the Q1 financial information for the Directorate of Place. The Directorate is currently projecting an overspend of £900,000. For this particular portfolio, it's an overspend of £230,000. The 3 key variances: planning, supported employment, facilities and markets. The budgeted savings for 24-25 for the Directorate of Place are £862,000, all of which have been approved at Q1. The Directorate does not have any general reserves. Key financial findings can be found on page 3, and service-specific findings can be found on Appendix 2. So the Executive Cabinet Member is asked to note the contents of the report and to approve the recommendations in section 12 of the report. And I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you very much, Janet. Any questions from anybody for Janet on the report? Yep, Councillor Fairclough.
Yeah, it's just really, this is a bit sort of deja vu. Is this just the same sort of report as it was last time? The 200,000 in this department, is that because of the markets?
Yeah.
Did you say? But it's not changed from the last quarter, is it?
It's not, if that's okay, Chair, if I'm okay to answer it. Yeah,
sure.
So they're a little bit worse than it was last year, but we've got a really big piece of work at the moment. I've got one of my officers working along with the markets just to interrogate that and see where the issues are and to develop an action plan. So I should have the results of that within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I'll definitely have it next time we meet, but within the next couple of weeks I should have a detailed action plan.
Right, so it's not on anything specific, it's more on sort of the day-to-day running, is it?
It's more around the income generation. So there's been an effect of the new development. So we're looking at that. And then also the market itself had some disruption. So that's being picked up as well. So I'll know a lot more detail around the income generation by the time we get to the next Executive Cabinet Member meeting. And then also it's the use of agency staff as well, off the top of my head.
Right, okay. Just at the markets, we use agency staff in the markets? No.
We do use them in, no, across the piece we use agency staff, but this is in answer to the markets, then one of their issues is the use of agency staff.
Oh, right, okay. Right, thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Any more questions for anybody on that report? No, I can't see anybody indicating, so thank you very much for that, Janet, and I note that report. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the next report is the Director of Corporate Resources Finance Report 24-25, Q1. I take it that's you again, Janet.
Yes, it is, Chair. Thank you very much. So this report contains the Q1 financial update for the Directorate of Corporate Resources. The Directorate is currently projecting an underspend by the end of the year of £15,000. The key variance for this particular portfolio is £170,000. The Directorate doesn't have any general reserves. The budgeted savings for the Directorate of Corporate Resources are £2.1 million, all of which have been improved at Q1. The key financial findings can be found on page 3, and the service-specific findings can be found on Appendix A. The Executive Cabinet Member is asked to note the contents of the report and to approve any recommendations within section 11 that is relevant to this portfolio. I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you once again. Any questions from anybody? Nope, I can't see any indicators. So thank you very much, Janet. And again, I note that report. And that is the end of the agenda. So thank you very much for attending, everybody. and I will close the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks all.
No.